Trust is like a clean glass mirror. Once it is cracked, you can glue it back together, but the reflection will never be the same. In a quiet valley, there lived a young shepherd boy who did not understand this truth. He treated his words like toys, never realizing that a single lie could shatter the trust of everyone who loved him. The valley was a painting of perfect peace. Green grass rolled like waves under the warm sun, and the only sound was the gentle chewing of sheep. But for the young boy watching over them, this silence felt like a prison. Time moved like thick honey, slow and heavy. He sat on a rock, kicking at the dirt, desperate for anything to happen. He wasn't bad, just incredibly lonely, wishing for a voice to answer his own. A mischievous idea sparked in his mind like a match. He cupped his hands around his mouth and screamed, "Wolf, help! A wolf is here." The sound tore through the peaceful valley. Down in the village, farmers dropped their heavy tools. Mothers left their cooking fires. They ran up the steep hill, chests heaving, terrified for the boy's safety. But when they arrived, sweating and breathless, they saw no danger. They only saw the boy rolling on the grass in laughter. "I fooled you," he cheered. The villagers wiped their brows, confused and hurt by his cruel joke. Days passed, and the silence returned, heavier than before. The boy craved that feeling of power again. He stood tall and screamed, "Wolf! The wolf is back!" Down in the valley, the villagers paused. They looked at each other with doubt, but duty pulled them up the hill. This time, they did not run. They walked with heavy steps. When they found him laughing, their faces were not pale with fear, but red with anger. The boy felt like a king commanding an army, unaware that he was burning the invisible bridge between them. He did not know this was the last time they would ever listen. The sun began to dip, casting long, sharp shadows across the grass. Suddenly, the sheep froze. A low growl rumbled like thunder. Out of the darkness stepped a massive wolf, its eyes glowing with hunger. The boy's heart stopped. Terror froze his blood. He scrambled back, screaming with every ounce of breath in his lungs. "Wolf, please. It's real. Help me." Down in the valley, the villagers heard the frantic cries echoing. They paused and looked up. "He is at it again," one man grumbled. "We will not be fools for a third time." They turned their backs and returned to their fields, leaving the boy alone with the monster he had summoned. The flock was gone, scattered into the terrified night. The boy sat alone in the dirt, tears carving paths through the dust on his cheeks. Hours later, the village elder climbed the hill. He did not shout. He simply sat beside the trembling child. "Why didn't you come?" The boy sobbed. The elder placed a heavy hand on his shoulder. "We heard you," he whispered. "But a liar is not believed, even when he speaks the truth." The boy looked at the empty field. He finally understood that his lies had built a wall that no truth could climb. From that broken silence, the boy grew into a man who valued truth above all gold. He learned that trust takes years to build, but only seconds to break. Ask yourself today, are your words building trust or breaking it? If this story touched your heart, please subscribe to our channel for more lessons on life and language.